Invocation. Creative visualization is one of the greatest resources we have. The more you can see something using the eye of your mind, the more likely it is that this desire, concept, or hope will emerge on the stage of your life. Our ability to visualize is one of our most underused skills. Like all skills, the more you practice using it, the more momentum and strength you will gather. The mind is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it will atrophy, weaken, and eventually lose its potency. The opposite is also true. The more that you use its enormous capability, the more it will expand, the more agile it will become, and you will discover incredible untapped resources you never knew you had. The mind is capable of creating miracles, but you must first see them with the eye of your mind in order that they can be fulfilled. There is a part of the brain which has the ability to see even that which you have not yet experienced or imagined. It handles all of the common functions around the visual data we imbibe. But it also has the amazing ability to imagine infinite possibilities. If we don't exercise this function, then it becomes redundant, and we remain within the playground of the familiar and the ordinary, never daring to venture towards the new and uncharted. Invocation is the art of connecting the known and the unknown worlds. Invocation is where we dare to imagine that which seems beyond us. We risk having hopes of a better tomorrow. It's where we can sit alongside the impossible as if it had already happened. It's a place that is uncontaminated by doubt and fear. It believes in the best of us and reminds us that all things are possible. Invocation knows that miracles are made. Today I'm inviting you to step into the multi-universe, the realm of infinite possibility, which both your brain and your mind give you access to. In order to experience this unlimited realm, you need to consciously daydream. Daydreaming is an activity we all engage in at some point. Possibly every day we slip off into that world. It's often mindless. We are pulled along by something that steals our attention. A song, a play, a memory, or we find ourselves distracted as we watch the world pass by. As a result, our attention floats into that trance-like state where seconds and minutes are snatched by this stream of consciousness. It's a force that pulls us in the direction of unnavigated thought. So much energy and time can be wasted in this way, and before we know it, we're on a roller coaster of emotion, robbed of our focus and clarity. Imagine consciously daydreaming, not giving away your power to the next thing that grabs your attention. Imagine choosing where that daydreaming energy, that ability to visualize, is going. This is real power. Let us take that journey now. Imagine waking up, and as you open your eyes, you are greeted by a life where everything you need is beautifully positioned and easily accessible to you. Your body is as healthy as it can possibly be. If you're challenged by some health issue, your body is doing its very best to heal and restore well-being. Your relationships are strong, secure, kind, and healthy. You're living a life which honors you, a life full of meaning and purpose. As you look around, you see an environment that perfectly supports you. There's enough space, color, and light. It's a beautiful sanctuary. Because of your attitude and outlook, any deficiencies are easy to adjust to. Take some time to personalize and expand this vision. The more detailed it is, the more you will find yourself feeling and connecting with what you see. Hopefully by now, the scene has been set. You can see that ideal life, or as close to ideal as it can be. You feel deeply connected to the characters in your story. Your relationships are sweet and meaningful, full of joy and laughter. You feel at one with your reason for being here. There's no doubt in your mind about your purpose, and your potential is clearly unfolding before you. You live comfortably in the present, supported by the lessons of the past and unintimidated by the future. Your life is so rich and magical. Everything you touch turns to gold. Although there is still challenge, you never feel overwhelmed by the demands that come before you. You trust in yourself and your abilities, and as a result, your capacity keeps on increasing. There is a quiet inner strength which supports your faith and courage, and your insight and wisdom grows. You live by a code of kindness and compassion, doing your best not to cause harm to anyone on your path. You spend some time every day thinking in positive, loving ways and wishing others well. You are part of the virtuous cycle of life as you deposit your good energy into the great universal wishing well. This is a well that replenishes you, and those around you are also enhanced by its nectar. Can you see this? Can you feel this? Spend some more time immersing yourself further in the life of your own choosing. Dare to imagine that which you've never had the courage to imagine before. It's now time to return to the world of the known and the familiar. As you do, it's important to bring with you the feelings that you have cultivated in this less familiar realm. To bring with you your highest hopes and dreams. To allow the seeds of the unimagined to propagate in your everyday life. There is little point daring to think of your highest ideals if you don't then superimpose them onto your everyday experience. So make a promise to do that as often as you can. Consciously daydreaming is where we become the architect of miracles. Regularly visit this ideal world of yours, and even if it feels currently beyond your grasp, the more you practice seeing it, the more it will float towards you, comfortably coming within your reach. You'll be surprised how soon your world can begin to turn on a different axis. It's time to dare to dream of the life you most wish for. Have the courage to see it every day, and eventually you'll not be looking at it, you'll be standing within it. Dare to dream.